Blah. Hello everybody, welcome to Built by Jake. This is a channel where we fuck around with a Mark 7 Volkswagen GLI. We do car shit, we hoon, we do everything, and somebody's texting me. Well, anyway, that's the intro. Anyway, today we're going over the 5,000 mile update on the car. It's right around 6,200 miles. I actually had to re-record the intro because the intro I did originally wasn't as good. Also, if you guys like collecting some old stuff, like video games and stuff, I actually do collect old video games. And I literally just cleaned this off and put all this stuff here to try something new. If you guys watch my other channel, which I don't really post on there that often, that has a lot of my music stuff on there. If you guys want to watch that, I'll see if I can find a link. If I can't, I'll probably put it later in the description or another time or another video. But go check that out. It'll probably be in the description. If I could find a link, I probably won't. But anyway, so yeah, 5,000 mile update. I'll meet you guys at the car. Right, so here's the Jetta. Here's, keys, whatever. When I hop inside real quick and turn on. Well, I'm not going to turn on. I don't really feel like turning the car on. Anyway, so, yes, we are at, here, you can see it, 6,227 miles as of right now. I don't know what today's day is. It's Monday. So this video will probably be up to either tonight or tomorrow night, depending on when, I have the time. The car's been pretty reliable. I haven't had it serviced yet. Hadn't had any issues like I did with the Civic. The funny thing is, with the Civic, I had a lot of cosmetic faults because the car was so new. And because it was the last year of the coupe, the production was really lacked on the coupe. So there wasn't really a lot, that the people making the cars didn't really care. Whereas this one, this car is built so much better that I haven't had a single issue with it. Everything drives great. There is occasionally a clutch slip with the DSG. I have the 7-speed DSG. It is a 2021. And every once in a while, when the engine and transmission are cold, like when you cold start it in the morning and stuff, I do find that the transmission does slip. I have actually taken the car in because it's my first dual clutch Volkswagen, or in general dual clutch car, and I had to ask the question. They test drove it. They said everything was normal and it just does that because that's what the DSG does for some reason, which isn't too bad. Sorry, I keep looking around because I'm waiting for my dad to get home. We got stuff to do, so I'm doing this video now. But the car's been basically as good as a Volkswagen can get as far as ownership's been. The gas mileage is really the only thing that kind of sucks because I've been getting like 20 to 23 miles to gallon, depending even on economy mode, which is crazy because I actually don't drive that hard. I do put my foot to the floor, not a lot. I'm actually pretty consistent on driving fuel economy, whatever. But no, the car's been great. I am now getting used to the way it drives. I gotta say, it drives really good. I haven't seen too many issues with the power steering or anything switching between drive modes. A week after I bought the car, not only did I get hit, but the EPC light came on. And it turns out, if you switch the modes too many times during the braking period, the EPC light is going to come on. It's not going to throw the car in a limp mode. It's just going to flash the check engine light and stuff at you. So don't switch the drive modes. If you are wondering what I'm talking about this button right here. If you slide through too many times, just like do that, it'll throw the EPC light, and that just means that you're hitting it too hard or too much. So you want to give the computer a break to try and get what it needs to get done. God, it's hot in here. You guys want to hear a little inside cold start? Here we go. It's not that cold because I just drove it, but... Oh, actually, it's pretty cold. Anyway, so the car, everything runs great. I'm actually about to order a new exhaust system. In a previous video, I said I was going with AWE. My mind is always changing, but I'm either doing AWE or MBRP. But right now we're on the factory map. I still haven't ordered my Equilibrium Stage 1 tune. I'm still under warranty, so I'm trying to get through my service plan first. I have a 20,000 mile service plan, which is also another cool thing about Volkswagen now. I'm not sure if it's all models or just the performance line models, but if you buy a Volkswagen brand new, you actually get a 20,000 mile 2-year service plan, where basically Volkswagen will pay for all your services for 2 years, which is kind of cool. think the only thing that you have to pay is like wear items like clutches, brakes, and tires, which is fine. You know, they're not that expensive for the parts. I can do that, whatever. But owning this car since September, putting almost 7,000 miles on the car in less than 2 months from work and everything else, the car is holding up very well, and I could see myself owning this for up to 5 years, up to my full finance plan. Speaking of that, if you didn't know, I was actually financing this car. I just didn't want my Civic anymore, and I felt like just doing something on my own credit, because I was on my dad's credit on my old car. So I decided to finance this car under my own credit. I will go over my payments and the cost of owning one of these cars down the road in another video, probably next week's video. But right now, or whenever I get the first service done, I'll talk about it, because I actually don't know. But we'll go over that later down the road, probably when I hit like 40,000-50,000 miles toward the end of the warranty. But yeah, no, if you guys are worried about buying a Volkswagen like this, what I say is test drive one, ask other owners how their cars have been, stock or modified, because I've seen people saying that the car's been bulletproof, even full bolt-ons with big turbos. So I've heard everything, every kind of story you can hear these, whether it's been super reliable or super crap and unreliable. There's always a mix of everything in there. But also test drive one before you buy it, because you don't know if you're gonna like it or not. The DSG isn't for everybody, but I do find that it is very comfortable to drive. But yeah, so right now, if you guys haven't caught up with the modified episode where we went over the car, I have a muffler and resonator delete, and I also have a Unitronic turbo elbow inlet pipe, as well as a Cobb access port, but I'm not tuned yet. I'm still waiting to save up some money to get the tune. Also waiting for the warranty to kind of like ease its way out. Decided it's a Volkswagen, might as well just keep my warranty in case something goes wrong. Not that I know if anything will go wrong. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in seeing what it's like owning a Mark 7 GLI or a Volkswagen in general, and seeing different build on a car rather than all the Stancy Boy stuff or the very fast stuff, consider subscribing to the channel. Watch my other videos if you want to get an idea of what I do, because what we do here is very informational. For the most part, I'm still learning how to get around YouTube. I'm doing this for fun, and so I can learn how to do everything correctly, so I don't, you know, have failed videos. And there's something on the lens. There's something on the lens. Oh no. There we go. But yeah, no, I want this channel to be for you guys, where basically, you know, I do all the stuff, like all the mods and stuff, and I teach you guys how reliable these cars will be, or tell you what it's like living with this car. So if you guys are interested in what Volkswagen Jetta ownership is like, subscribe, share the video to your friends, do all that. And this is going to be the outro for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, because there will be more content coming soon. We are working on doing weekly videos. I was about to say weekly content, but same thing. Modified episode 2 will be dropping either next week or the week after, so be tuned for that. If you guys want to watch the other videos, go ahead. There's going to be all sorts of new stuff coming up. I'm trying to meet up with other YouTubers to do some more cool stuff and collaborations for you guys. If we hit 500 subscribers by the end of December, that would be awesome, and I could do more stuff for you guys. The closer we get to getting monetized, the closer I get paid, and the closer this build gets finished. So if you want to see that, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Built by Jake, out.